Good morning, race fans. We are here at the Hockenheim Formula One race in Germany. We're going to have a fantastic race today. We have heavy rain, so conditions have changed since practice and qualifying. So we've got heavy rain, but the temperature is still very high. So we've got heavy rain at the present. It's meant to die down, but we'll see how we go. We've got 17 turns on this fantastic German circuit, 3 detection zones. We say 17 turns, there's really 15 turns. It was a couple that link in and turn into a straight, which some drivers can take it flat. So let's go down to the grid and have a look at the drivers and see how they're getting on. It's absolutely fantastic, lots of excitement. We've got Lewis Hamilton on pole, so it should be fantastic. And we've got Bottas up there as well. And then we've got George Russell in second place. So if we look at the driver championship, Lewis Hamilton in first place, Bottas is in second, and Max Verstappen in third. So Mercedes lead the charts of the championship, and then we've got Red Bull in second place. We look at Romain Grosjean there, Danny Kvyat, who's expected hopefully to have pick up some decent points here and do a little bit better. So let's have a look at the grid as they line up. As we mentioned, Lewis on pole position, and fantastic George Russell on second place, and in third place we have Vettel, fourth place Gasly, Bottas in 5th, Max Verstappen in 6th, Leclerc 7th, Hulkenberg 8th, Perez 9th, Ricciardo 10th, Magnussen 11th, Stroll 12th, Norris 13th, Grosjean 14th, Sainz 15th, Albon 16th, Kvyat 17th, Raikkonen 18th, Giovinazzi 19th, and Robert Kubica is in 20th position. So here we go, lap 1 of 17, and the lights are nearly all out. And they are out, and we are go! Lewis Hamilton gets a fantastic start. George Russell loses a couple of places, loses 3 in fact. Looks like he's losing 4 as we jump on board with him. He squeezes the Red Bull car, and he looks like he's dropping down there. Bad start for the Williams. We thought it would be tough, but he fights back. Oh, then runs a bit wide, and that opens the door for the Red Bull car to just jump in, and that is Gasly who sneaks past. We have Leclerc all over the back of him as well. It's going to be only a matter of time. That Ferrari engine should freeze past the Williams car. And Lewis Hamilton still got first place. Vettel in second. Bottas in third. Max Verstappen is still behind the Williams car and the Ferrari car. So George Russell's trying to hold his own there. And he's creating a bit of a backlog behind him as Gasly shoots away. We did start in 4th position. Looks like he's currently still in 4th position. Yes, he is, with George Russell in 5th. Coming out, getting out of control out the back there. As the Ferrari car is pushing all over him. This is where all the action is at the moment. Acting like a blockade. Has he got it? No, he hasn't yet. George Russell's trying to hold on and fight in these tricky conditions. The rain is coming down as quickly as the cars are moving around the circuit and sliding. This could be an opportunity. Yes, it is. Leclerc goes through as George Russell comes out of that corner, looking at really all over the place, to be fair. And he's getting pushed and harried now. It's Max Verstappen's turn. He must get past him. We are on lap 2. That was a quick lap indeed. Lap 2, Gasly, surely he's done it now, Max Verstappen. It's Gasly still in 4th place. And then we have the Renault car there trying to push on. Is that Hulkenberg we see behind him. Oh, as George Russell really tries to go up on him. There's Hulkenberg. He saw the door and he's tried to jump through it. But no, George Russell holds on now as he lets Gasly go through. George Russell, Hulkenberg, he's lost the position. It looks like Lance Stroll and Perez have both jumped in. As they go around in this, around the apex here. Very exciting indeed. Everything's bunched up now as we look at Max Verstappen. So Lance Stroll. Oh, really trying hard. They're up there, the racing point. It's got Perez, Lance Stroll behind him. Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, all in the mix. As we look at Max Verstappen now, really needs to push on. Chase after Leclerc, jump on board. Look at that front wing there, working really well in these tricky conditions. moving to lap 3 now. Stay on board with Max Verstappen as he comes around the corner, the ultimate corner. We move on to lap 3. So look at Leclerc there, pushing hard. He's got no one in front of him, so he really needs to start pushing on. We are hearing that he might have technical difficulties with his engine, but he's still going at the moment. And it's only lap 3. As we look ahead, we see Gasly just ahead there. So Leclerc in 5th place really needs to start putting on a challenge now. He's got open space. But you see Max Verstappen is catching him. So it does look like there's a problem there with Leclerc. So hopefully we'll find out more about that as we look at Gasly just ahead. Hunted down Valtteri Bottas there. Vettel's very close to Lewis Hamilton. This could be it. So we'll stay on board here at the moment. This is where the battle is. We've got Vettel hunting down Lewis Hamilton. He managed to stay behind him, but there's no DRS in these conditions. And remember, the drivers can finish the race just like this. They don't need to pit. So this will be very interesting if the conditions change slightly. Very intermediates, will they come out? Will they try their luck? So we will see what driver will do that. As we look at Vettel still trying to push on after Lewis Hamilton. As we move in to lap 4, 17 laps. So lap 4 of 17 laps. The 4 laps completed so far. As we look at Vettel still pushing on, but there's a lot of battle in the midfield area as well. The best of the rest. As we look at the race leaders at the moment. So Lewis Hamilton in 1st place, Vettel 2nd place, Valtteri in 3rd place, and Gasly has caught up slightly towards Bottas, who's in 4th place. If we jump on board there, the Ferrari chasing down Lewis Hamilton, 190 miles per hour we saw there on the steering wheel. In 8th gear, gets a little bit closer to the back of that Mercedes. Hunting him down, really pushing after him as we see Leclerc, and Max Verstappen has definitely caught up to Leclerc, who is struggling at the moment for grip, and we hear he might have engine problems. So it does look like on the straights he's getting really chased after and hunted down and losing time there. So we look at now the race leader Lewis Hamilton still being pursued by Vettel. Is Lewis Hamilton just comfortably biding his time? But I don't think so, because Vettel is catching up slightly, and then so is Bottas catching up to Vettel as well. So is he just blocking him a little bit to let Bottas have a run at him? Well, we'll see at the moment. As Gasly is still pushing on as well. We've got fantastic. We've got the Mercedes, got the Ferrari, got the Renault, who's in the midfield there. We've got, as we move on to lap 5, we've got the Red Bull, Honda there, all in the mix. Lots happening in the midfield there, but we'll stay in the front lot at the moment. It's Valtteri Bottas in 3rd place. Turns in lovely there, fantastic there as the Mercedes are working really well. They're 1 and 3 at the moment. Gasly and the Renault Honda there. Performing much better in this race as he does as he has in previous races. As we jump aboard with Bottas there. And Gasly there, Max Verstappen following Leclerc, and he's right behind him. There we go. He's just a little bit too far away, but he's putting Leclerc under pressure. He really is in the back, right underneath him. We're going to look back in the midfield area now, where the battles are going. There's George Russell there. He's doing a fantastic job. A little bit slow out that corner, struggling with these conditions. Hulkenberg has been held up by a Racing Point. By Perez, we believe. Yes, it is Perez. This is Hulkenberg who's been held up. Got Grosjean there in the Haas car there. As we jump back on board with Max Verstappen, who's really trying to get past Leclerc now, pushing hard. Gasly just ahead. Looks like he's dropped off slightly. As Bottas is trying to dial in some good lap times now to squeeze up. Don't forget, they don't have to pit in these conditions. So we're on lap 6. So lap 6, 17. Look on the Honda Red Bull there. Gasly chasing down Bottas. The rain is coming down heavy. No changes at the moment, but we do hear there might be rain, light rain towards the end of this race, which will make it very interesting indeed on what the driver's going to be thinking. Are they going to come in for slicks, intermediates? What's going to happen? Is the track going to get dry enough? Who knows? We continue to see Max Verstappen chase after Leclerc, who really is struggling now. He can't really squeeze up on the other Red Bull. He's getting absolutely pushed by Max Verstappen down the road. As we stay with these drivers now, stay with the lead drivers at the front. This is the closest action that we're getting at the moment. As we look at George Russell, open space, nothing really behind him. It's a racing point car. He's creating a massive traffic near Perez. Hulkenberg can't really find a way past him. They're all close to each other, but just can't really get past him at all. It's about following Hulkenberg, as he can't make a move either. Hulkenberg does look a bit closer now. Perez is just really biding his time. George Russell just up the road, and this is really helping George Russell out as they're holding, as Perez is holding him up. Looks like Stroll there behind, a couple of positions behind the racing point. This is really interesting indeed. George Russell's in 7th, Perez in 8th, Hulkenberg in 9th as we go into lap 7. George Russell just really trying to push away if he can, trying to get some temperature in his tyres there. He weaves around slightly on the back straight. Temperature's still quite high with the heavy rain. It's cooling down slightly though. That's where he's probably trying to get a little bit of that, get more temperature in his tyre. As Hulkenberg, this must be his chance now. Oh, when he pulls out of the slipstream, he's on the outside though. Perez has got the inside. Oh, the Mercedes against the Renault. Has he got it? It looks like he has got it. He should have the better drive out, which he does have. And Hulkenberg is through and is released to chase down George Russell now in the Williams car. Perez is lost out there, and he's got the Haas all over him as well. So as the Haas gonna push on, get past Perez, you see the Stroll. You see Hulkenberg now has pulled up a gap away from the racing point car. He was definitely getting held up there. So we look at Perez. Hulkenberg just in front of him is being released to chase down George Russell. So we jump on board with George Russell now. We look at the front wing as we go into the stadium section. Oh, getting a bit leery there. Oh, as we go on to lap 8 out of 17. Really struggling in these conditions, the Williams car. We look at Max Verstappen now, still stuck behind Leclerc as we go on the straight. It just looks a bit too far away still. Can't get alongside the Ferrari car. As we look at Valtteri Bottas, still behind Vettel. Gasly in 4th place, Leclerc in 5th. We look at Lewis Hamilton now, as he's created a gap away from Vettel. Vettel's lost out there, as Lewis Hamilton is pulling away. He's an expert in these wet conditions. He's pulling away from Lewis Hamilton, from Vettel. Vettel's dropped off massively. If we jump on board with Lewis Hamilton now, it goes into the stadium section. We look at the front wing of the car working well. Left. He comes in on this right hand corner into the stadium section. Fantastic, the Mercedes car working really well, and he has put in the fastest lap time, so he's really pulling away as we go on to lap 9. So just a few laps left. The conditions are slightly starting to get a bit dry, so who's going to be tempted to come out and try something different? As we look at Lewis Hamilton now, still pushing hard. Vettel has really dropped off now. Jump on board with Vettel, massive gap behind now. He must have made a small little mistake somewhere, because Hamilton is absolutely just pulled away from him, even though he did get that fast lap time. If you look at Gasly, still plugging away in 4th place. Not showing it, but sunlight coming through there. Skies are looking a bit brighter. As we look at Max Verstappen still behind Leclerc, who has been struggling all race with an engine problem. Really is holding on now. So we look at George Russell. Hulkenberg has managed to pull away from the midfield and is chasing down George Russell now, Hulkenberg has been released. As we look at the Haas car, definitely got him now. Definitely got him. That's Grosjean pushing and pushing and pushing. He's got the inside. Yes, he's got it. He's got it. The turning is a lot better. Grosjean is up. And we've got the Racing Point. 2 Racing Point cars, Linus third. Then we've got Magnussen in there as well. As we look at Hulkenberg, he's really behind Williams now. He caught up massively now. So we've got the Hulkenberg all over the back of the Williams car, and he's definitely got to do it. Oh no, he's not. Williams car fights back. So he's slightly struggling in these conditions with his tyres. Will he make that gamble coming in for intermediates? But it looks too wet out there at the moment. As we look at Hulkenberg, really pushing and harrying the Williams car. Probably be better on the straight here. Needs to tuck in underneath him. So 7 laps remaining. This is lap 10. We've got Hulkenberg chasing down George Russell. Still close behind him. Rain still coming down. Spot of sunlight coming through the clouds. It's really close now, Hulkenberg. And that's the Haas car of Grosjean, really pushing hard now. Trying to chase after these cars. As we look at the Renault pulled out. No, he hasn't pulled out. He's still stuck behind the Williams car. Is he going to make a move? Runs a little bit wide there. Williams car, but still managed to hold it. And Hulkenberg pulls out, gets alongside him. The door gets slammed. That's very wheel-to-wheel racing there, very fair racing. The Williams car really is struggling now as Hulkenberg is really trying to push him. Trying to wait for the right moment. It's just close, but not close enough to pull alongside him. It's really narrow, this part of the track. As they go into the stadium section, the brakes glow from the Renault there. Hulkenberg was chasing George Russell down. As we move on to lap 11, Hulkenberg pushing hard. It's just a little bit too far away. He's got to really try and squeeze up now to make sure he can get him on the back straight. As they push on and they work really, really hard now. Hulkenberg. The Renault car looks better on the braking. He looks a lot closer now. This could be it. It's a Williams car. Did lock up a little bit. This is it. He's right behind him. Wheel to wheel. Now he's alongside him. Hulkenberg definitely done it with ease. He's got past him. The Williams car's not letting it down though. He's still pushing after him. Oh, he's pulled out to the left. He's got the inside and he's taking it back. Can he sweep underneath him? No, he hasn't. The Williams car does a fantastic job of snatching that position back. Well done, George Russell. As Hulkenberg is very surprised that he's seen the Williams car sneak up behind him and take that position. So it's still in the same position now. The Williams car ahead of the Renault car there. We look at Max Verstappen really pushing hard. Lap 12 now. Lap 12. And Leclerc is looking like he's in big problems now. As he's been on the radio saying that he's losing power. He's definitely going to be losing power down that straight in a few seconds. If we look at Williams, the Renault car there come round. Pushing, and we see the Williams mechanics coming out. So it looks like they're going to change and do something completely different here. And come off these tyres. As we look at Gasly, Bottas, Vettel, and still in second place. Lewis Hamilton in first place. We drive on board with the race leader now. As he comes round, pushes hard. Fantastic race Lewis Hamilton from start to finish. Never in doubt at the moment. He's doing a fantastic job. As it comes around the stadium section, the rain is getting slightly decreasing, but still light rain at the moment now. As we're starting this race in heavy rain, it's now light rain, just a little bit of drizzle now. Is the track clean enough? There's a little dry mark appearing on the track. Who's going to be brave? Lap 13 of 17 for 4 laps left. Is it too much to come in? Probably is, but we will see. We'll see what happens now as we look at Leclerc getting harassed by Verstappen. Verstappen is getting really close behind him now, pushing hard. The Williams car turns around, looks like it goes into the stadium section. He's doing really well. As the Williams car comes in, yes, he's coming in. And what is he going to put on? Is he going to put on wets, or is he going to put on intermediates, the green mark tyres, as he slows down? Make sure it doesn't speed. As he comes in all the way at the end. Slow pit lane. And he will definitely come out in last place. All the cars are coming around now. Intermediates go on, good stop. And he's out. All the cars come round. Robert Kubica, as we see the Alfa Romeo cars. Giovinazzi and Raikkonen there. So as we look on board, and now we want to see what this Williams car can do. He's the only man to come in. George Russell, the intermediate cars, and he's plumb last. And he pushes hard now. With the intermediates, will it pay off for him? This will be very interesting. Is he going to make that much of a difference? So he was right up there, now he's right last now. Rob Kubica in front of him. Would he let him pass? Look at Raikkonen, Giovinazzi and the Alfa Romeo car. Oh, he's pushed it through there. Oh, he's bulldozed his way in there, George Russell. Robert Kubica fights back. As they sort of bang wheels there. This is not very good. As Kubica manages to get on, outbreaks him there, George Russell, and manages to get ahead in 19th place. Robert Kubica didn't want to let him through at all, so no orders, no racing orders there. But he's got the tyres to do it. A little bit more grip. So he just outbraked him there as he's come around the stadium corner now. As we move into lap 15, and we're still following the Williams car. It was the only car to change onto intermediates. As he's right behind the Alfa Romeos, I'm sure he'll jump them more on the straight. As he squeezes right up on them, he can outbrake them. And he's doing that right now, right close. He's got past the Alfa Romeo, so that's one down. Pushes on now. So this is lap 15. He's got 2 laps. Make up a lot of places if he can do it. As we look at the sky there, looking a bit drier. Looks just too far away as he pulls out. Makes 2 places. So gets past the Toro Rosso as well. Kvyat and Albon. I'm sure he'll get past them in no time. Also a little bit more racier. Oh, a lot faster there. He breezes past. Oh, sorry, flat just there. Look at Ricardo there, really struggled in this race. He has definitely Hulkenberg's had the edge on him this season, I think, from the start. Started to catch up in the middle of it, but it's really died down. If we look at the Haas car, Racing Point, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Bottas there. And Leclerc is out, we hear he's pulled up to the side and he is out. So that's relief with Max Verstappen. But he's got a lot to do now to squeeze up and catch up. We look at the Haas car, pounding and pushing along. So we are on lap 16. So we've got Norris pushing hard. Sainz just behind him. So Norris in car number 4. And here comes George Russell. He's pushing. He's gone past Sainz. Car's just a little bit more racier. He's able to get more speed out of the corners and he is pushing really hard now. So Norris fancies his chances. He ducks in behind. He's on the outside. He hasn't done it yet. Still behind the Racing Point car. George Russell just looks more of a racer car there. He really is pushing hard. He tucks in behind. Norris runs a little bit wide because he can afford to. He's got past Norris there. And he really is pushing now. So look at Norris. Ricardo behind him. Norris is pushing. He's lost out there. Faster car there, George Russell on the right tyres. We are moving on to lap 17. This will be the last lap for these boys. As we look at these guys ahead, Gasly, Bottas, Vettel still in second place. Lewis Hamilton in first place. As he comes round the stadium section, this should be his last lap. One more lap after this. And this is his last lap now. He comes through. Fantastic car there, working really, really hard. And here it is. Lewis Hamilton leading away, leading the front. Fantastic job by him. And Vettel in second place. Valtteri Bottas in third place. As we look at the fourth place, it's Gasly, and then fifth place. As we look at now, surely going to be Max Verstappen. Racing Point car now. They'll hurry as quickly as they can. Magnussen pushing hard. He's got the Williams car right behind him. Really trying to put him under pressure. There's a Haas car. Surely will should make it over the line. As there will not be enough time. Surely not. Ducks in, oh he does it, the Williams car, ducks in and pushes past the Haas car there. Fantastic job by there, George Russell. Racing Point car comes in. Hulkenberg. As we look at fast. Gasly there coming in fourth place, still in fourth place. Vettel, looks like he's going to finish in second, and he's going to be your race winner coming out of the stadium area down the home straight. Your race winner is Lewis Hamilton, is the race winner, and congratulations to him. You jumping board, very delighted indeed. We look back now to see where the other drivers, Vettel in second, Bottas in third place, and fourth place surely it'll be Gasly, and yes it is a Gasly. We look at Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen now coming in fifth place. Well done to Max Verstappen. Got held up there at the early stages. We look at Hulkenberg now, getting harassed by the Haas car. It's all over the back of him. As he's pushing and pushing, as they're coming through now. Surely Hulkenberg will have this sixth place sewn up. The Haas car will be in seventh place as they come round. Hulkenberg will finish in sixth place. So well done to Hulkenberg. The checker flag is waved. So sixth place for Hulkenberg. We'll be really chuffed with that. So George Russell's really didn't pay off really. As a Racing Point, he's in eighth. And George Russell in ninth. And the other have a Haas car finishing in 10th place. Absolutely fantastic race. Thanks for watching. As we look at Toto. Toto's really happy now as we jump on board now with your race winner. Look at him, Lewis Hamilton is absolutely ecstatic. Done a fantastic job. The mechanics there all happy, giving each other high fives. A fantastic race. They're all shaking hands. Well done to Hulkenberg, finishing in sixth place. Done a fantastic job. You'll be happy with that. As we go on now onto the podium, your race winner, Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes 1 and 3. Here he is, Lewis Hamilton there with his trophy. Bottas in 3rd place, and well done to Sebastian Vettel in 2nd place. And we have the champagne. Yeah, Vettel's happy with that, with 2nd place. As the Mercedes were too strong, with Lewis Hamilton too strong. An excellent race in fantastic conditions. Lots of action, lots of drama. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you back in the new video.